So, you bought Convoke Mommy, and you want to swap out some cards for some cheeky budget upgrades, and you chose me to help guide you through that process? Well, I'm very flattered and very in love with you now. But let's not talk about us anymore, let's get right into it. As per usual, this video is brought to you by the EDH Jank Center, your source for everything Commander and everything Jank. I am your host, Jordan, and in the usual EDH Jank Center fashion, every card in this list is under $1. Now, I cannot talk to you about budget upgrades before we know what we're budget upgrading. Let's take a look at Kasla, the Broken Halo. 3 blue, red, white, legendary creature, angel, ally from March of the Machine Commander. She has Convoke. Your creatures can help cast this spell. Each creature you tap while casting this spell pays for 1 or 1 mana of that creature's color. She has flying, vigilance, and haste, and whenever you cast another spell that has Convoke, scry 2, then draw a card, and she's a 5/4. So Convoke is making a comeback in this deck, and I absolutely love it. In this deck, we are going to be making a ton of tokens, and all those tokens are going to help us cast our other spells. This also means that it will be easier to recast our commander if she gets sniped, because we will have creatures out on the board that can help reduce the burden of commander attacks. On top of that, we got a bunch of amazing keywords, some really awesome power toughness, and that last ability is just stapled on card draw. You can't get much better than that. And so, if you'll follow me this way, I will show you to your first card of the day. Thank you, Reginald. Our first card of the day is Pennon Blade. 3 colorless mana artifact equipment from Commander Legends. Equipped creature gets +1/+1 for each creature you control, and the equip cost is 4. Look, we're going to have a lot of tokens a lot of the time in this build, and our commander comes equipped with some awesome stats and keywords. Why not turn her into a finisher? Pretty simple tech to me. Moving on to a Chromas Blessing. 2 and a white instant from Onslaught. Creatures you control gain protection from the color of your choice until end of turn. And we have a cycling cost, which is just 1 white mana. You can pay 1 white mana, discard this card from your hand, and draw a card. Okay, first of all, this is very flavorful because Chroma was also an angel. But second, people are always going to want to target your stuff, especially your creatures in this build. Give them protection from the color that's targeting them. And if you don't need it, you can always cycle it for a new card. And you know we love utility on this channel, baby, so I love this card. All right, let's take a look at Grimoire Thief. 2 blue mana, creature, merfolk, rogue from Morningtide. Whenever Grimoire Thief becomes tapped, remove the top 3 cards of target opponent's library from the game face down. You may look at cards removed from the game with Grimoire Thief. You can pay 1 blue and sacrifice Grimoire Thief, turn all cards removed from the game with Grimoire Thief face up. Counter all spells with those names. Okay, so the average price is over $1, but if you go and snag a more played copy, you can easily get this for under $1, so it counts, okay? Anyways, this untap ability is a lot of fun, and you can very effectively nerf some of your opponent's strats by just using this creature to convoke, then on your untap step having its ability trigger. Super fun and cheeky and unique, which we love on the Jank Center. Now let's keep this cheeky train rolling with Elegath Crossroads Augur. 4 blue legendary creature Sphinx from Commander Legends. It has flying. If you would scry a number of cards, draw that many cards instead. It has partner, we don't care about that. And it's a 5/6. Pretty simple tech here, guys. With this card, we'll be turning our commander's scry/draw trigger into a draw 3 trigger. Last I checked, drawing cards in Commander was pretty decent. And also, I'm just a huge fan of this art. I mean, look at this guy, man. Anyways, let's move on to our last card of the day. But before we do that, if you guys are digging the content so far, make sure you check out that link in the description for the Patreon. We've got lots of really cool benefits for patrons, including access to the EDH Jank Center Discord, which is an incredible community of nerds like you and me talking about sets, cards, spoilers, deck techs, anything and everything under the MTG sun. We've also got lots of other really cool benefits, but I won't go into detail. You can just check out that link in the description. All your support helps me make more videos like this for you guys. All right, last up on the list is For the Emperor, which is a 3 and a white sorcery from the Warhammer 40k precons. It says creatures you control get +2/+2 and gain vigilance and lifelink until end of turn. So like I said earlier, we're going to have a lot of creatures in this build. When it comes time for an alpha strike to finish off one of our opponents, why not choose this budget option that gives us lifelink for all our creatures as well as vigilance, which matters in this strat because now our creatures will remain untapped to help convoke other spells we want to cast. All for 16 cents. Let's get it, boys. Sorry, I should probably save that gremlin voice for Gimbal. Because he's a gremlin. Anyways, that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this content, make sure you give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below what cards you would put in a Kasla build. Did I miss anything? I'm always down there in the comments interacting with you guys, so come on down and have a chat with me. All right, that is it for me. I will see you guys on the next video.